Coach Kest open with some comments, and we'll take questions. Athletes, Rachel, Tecca, and also Hanna Luburgh. Go ahead, Coach.
Thank you. First of all, got to give a lot of credit to Buffalo. They've played so well this year. We have utmost respect for them and their coaching staff, and they fought to the very end. I thought, we had no answer for 25 Sharkey. We tried to double. She made great decisions, and she's phenomenal. But, all year we haven't always played great, and we've grinded out at the end, and we found ways to finish, and we found a way to finish today, and just very pleased with our young ladies. I thought Casey played extremely well, 12 assists, 1 turnover in 40 minutes, and then having 5 players in double figures. So very proud of our kids. It's nice when you don't play your best and you can still win, but that was because of Buffalo. They were well prepared. They did a great job of taking us out of our game plan at times, but at the end, we got the ball to Rachel and she scored, and we got the ball to Hannah, and those are 2 kids that at the end of the game we want the ball in their hands.
Questions for Rachel or Hannah?
That had to be not only a lift for the team, but a momentum shift after they got up by 4. Can you talk about that, please?
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shift. I got really excited when she put that in, and I think we all got really excited. And
yeah. We all know that Taylor can make the 3, and she hasn't been shooting it that much as she always normally does, and then when she made that, it was awesome. I'm like, she's going to go off here right now, and it was great to tie the game, and then we were feeling really good after that.
Jodi, talk about Casey. Is that the best we've seen out of Casey Castle so far this season?
It definitely ranks up there. Like I said, 12 assists. Her decision making gets better every game, and only 1 turnover, playing up tempo is just phenomenal. And I give all of our kids credit. Being 9th in the country in scoring, and doing it with basically 6 players and at the tempo that we play. I don't know people realize how difficult that is, but it all starts with your point guard. It all starts with the quarterback of your team, and if she plays well, we normally play well. Thank you.
Hey, Rachel, how difficult was it for you out there today? It looks like they were hammering you throughout the game, and it seemed like those were probably the toughest 13 points you scored all season.
Yeah, I had a pretty tough time out there today. They were doubling me a lot, and I just had a bad spin on the ball, I think, today. I just couldn't get it to go in.
What was the difference in that, the 2-pointer you hit at the end of the game inside?
I just knew we needed a point. I think I slowed myself down a little bit, which helped.
You had beaten them twice pretty handily, and the last time you killed them on the boards, and that was the case in the first half today. Were you surprised at all by their resolve coming out in the second half?
I was surprised that they had so much energy. We knew they played yesterday, and the pace that we play, I didn't think they could, stay with us. I didn't think they could run with us. And that was one thing. They fought, and they played really hard and crashed the boards really hard. So I think one thing, we weren't expecting that. So, that was our bad. So we just have to be ready next time.
The other team at King, she had a huge game inside, and she hit some shots on outside. Like, oh my God, this is the first. What do you talk about that?
Well, that's Sinna. Sinna is our garbage player, and you look at the stat sheet afterwards, and normally she's scoring in double figures and rebounding in double figures, and she works hard. She made great decisions today. She's a worker, and she's been that way since she's been here. And we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for her effort. Sometimes she doesn't get the notoriety that other people get because you have Rachel here, who's the first teamer. She's just a great kid, and she deserves everything that she has. She works probably harder than anybody the last 3 years on taking her game to the next level.
No, I don't look at it like that. I think it's a really big honor for me to just be recognized with all the great competition we have here in the MAC. And after I tore my ACL, it really validates how much work I put in this year, and I'm really honored to be nominated as Player of the Year and named as Player of the Year.
I think you need to give credit to Buffalo. They did a phenomenal job. They didn't just have 2 people on her. They had 3 and 4, and they did a great job. So let's give them a little credit.
Anna, what does it say, though, that you guys could win when Rachel wasn't, offensively, was having a tough day? Does that give you a lift for the, tomorrow or whatever?
Yeah, and especially with her, her being out last year. We knew we could play, when she wasn't there, and when she, and if she's not, if she's getting fouled and stuff, we know we can do it without her. I think that's, we love to have her, and we want her in there, and, we know she's our go-to player, but if she's not in there, we know that we have other people that can step up.
Rachel and Hannah, we'll let you get back.
Thanks.
Coach Kest, you can remain for
Thank
some
you.
more questions.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Questions for Coach?
Talk about your reaction to the 4-point play.
We needed that. You know, tough second half. They had the momentum. They started to feel good. And when you're feeling good, it doesn't matter how many games you play in a row. I mean, when 24 made that three, they were feeling good. They had a lot of confidence. And so when she made that, I think it definitely got our kids fired up and, you know, tied the game. And I think that's when the momentum definitely switched. And, you know, like she said, Taylor has struggled this year, and she's a phenomenal shooter. So what I hope what happened with that shot is that's going to carry over tomorrow, because we're definitely a much better team when she can shoot the three. Obviously, she's one of the best three-point shooters in the history of Akron's basketball career, all-time three-pointers. She's just lacking confidence, and I think that one shot could turn it around for her for the next two games, because we really need her, you know, to be able to win a championship.
So, them turning it around, but I think Buffalo outscored our 25-9.
Our defense picked up, you know. We run much better off of misses, and so we can cause one and done and not allow them offensive rebounds or allow them to score. We're a much better team running. Now, we can score off of makes, but we're definitely better. So when our defense created our offense, the kids got a lot more confidence, and I think we just need a couple stops. They just kept scoring, and we got deflated. But our kids, again, they're very resilient. They just keep fighting. And, you know, a lot of games this year we probably didn't deserve to win. I'm not saying that's the case today, but they just keep fighting and fighting and fighting. And it's just one of those years where we've been able to finish, and that has been our logo all year, because last year we weren't able to finish, and we lost a lot of close games. And I think exactly what Hannah said is when we didn't have Rachel last year, we learned a lot, and people stepped up and definitely made us better this year when Rachel came back.
Even though Rachel was having a tough day, that basket at the end,
Huge.
you probably expected something.
Yeah, and I'm still going to go to her. You know, it doesn't matter if she's struggling. There's certain play calls, and I'm going to give Rachel the ball, because we all believe that she's going to score. And same thing with Hannah. Certain plays, when Hannah gets hot, we're going to give her the ball. And there's nobody else I would want more on my team at the end, you know, than Hannah shooting those 2 free throws, because that was big. That made it a 2-possession game. And you know, we just all believe in Rachel. She's that good. She's got one of the best hands I've ever seen. She was a little bit tired today. That was probably a little bit more minutes than we normally play her. We like to play her about 24, 25. She played a little bit long today. But we're going to need her for the next 2 days, and I think she'll play much better tomorrow. But I know that Ball State, you know, he's a great coach. They're going to have great help side, and I guarantee when that ball goes in, there's going to be more than one player there. So we're going to have to do a good job of skip passing, and other people are going to have to make shots.
Jodi, do you think that with Rachel speaking up down there on the post, do you think a lot of that had to do with Buffalo rolling 3 and 4 different players out, and she was anticipating those people coming at her, not taking her time?
Right, like she said, when she took her time at the end and they didn't really have too many people on her, I mean, she scored. But again, Buffalo did a great job. You know, they made other people score, or, you know, we turned the ball over. And so I thought their game plan was very good. And we didn't do a good job of defending their post. I mean, we did a terrible job. And but we tried different things, and nothing was working. So at some point, you got to give them credit and give Sharkey credit. I mean, she's a beast. She's strong. And, you know, we knew she only can go over her left shoulder, and we've done a good job, you know, in 2 games. Today, she decided she was going to go over her right shoulder, and she made the shots. So you got to give her credit. You got to pick your poison, and she made the shots going to the right, and I gave her a lot of credit for that.
Coach Kest, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.